Hola y bienvenido a mi primer video en español. Si no me conoces, déjame presentarme. Me llamo Jack, yo vivo en Londres, tengo 31 años y más o menos yo llevo 2 años estudiando español. Y en el video de hoy yo voy a hablar sobre mi experiencia en Torrejón con LightSpeed Spanish. Pero yo voy a hablar sobre mi experiencia en inglés. ¿Por qué? Porque yo quiero que tú puedas entenderme totalmente. ¿Vale? So now I'm going to speak in English and I'm going to talk a little bit about the immersion course with Lightspeed Spanish in Torrejon and basically what the experience has done for me. And I just can't express enough that it was an absolute fantastic experience to begin this story. So what is the immersion course with Lightspeed Spanish? Firstly, it's a course that takes place in Torrejon, which is a town just outside of Madrid. And it's a course that lasts for 5 days where a big group of students come together and basically live like locals, live like a local Spaniard for 5 days together. And there's 3 classes, or 3 groups, I should say, beginners, intermediate, and advanced. And I had the absolute pleasure of partaking in the group of advanced, with the advanced students. So how it all works is, first of all, you have a choice of a hostel or a hotel to choose from. And I chose a hotel because there was breakfast included. And I thought it made more sense to me to choose the hotel because it had breakfast. And I just want to say that the hostel and the hotel are both walking distance to the academy. Okay, so it doesn't matter where you choose, you're both going to be situated very close to where the academy is, where you take the classes every day. So the day would normally run. You would have your breakfast, and then you would meet at the academy for about 9:30. Where, in my experience, I had 3 classes a day. Now I think there are 4 because when we was there in September, unfortunately, there was another teacher that was ill, and I hope she's doing okay now. She's recovered, but in the September course, there was only 3 classes a day, and they was with Gordia, Cynthia, and Anna. It was a sort of a rotation, and so you'd meet at the academy for 9:30. The classes would last for 65 minutes each time, with about a 10 or 15-minute break in between, where you can have a coffee and catch up with other students and chin wag, as we say here in England. Um, so your days would particularly go like that, where you'd have your 3 classes a day, and then after the classes, you would go to lunch, and then in the evening there would be dinner. But in between lunch and dinner, there is a nice 3 or 4 hour gap in between, roughly, where you've got plenty of spare time if you want to go and explore or go to the shopping mall, jump on a train or a bus or whatever you want to do. You're more than free to go and explore and see Torrejon. It is a beautiful place. It was absolutely fantastic. I loved exploring when I had the time to do so. And I can't express enough that if you want to learn Spanish, this is the best way to do it. Being immersed in the language, basically learning like a baby does. You know, hearing, speaking, all through action, all through motion, all through doing like live classes and being there immersed in the language. Now, on top of the classes, there is activities that you do also in the evening. For example, there's like a dance class that you do. There's an escape room that you do. There's a big party that everyone has together in one of the bars. So you're literally with each other the whole time. And I was so lucky that I met such an amazing group of people, especially the people that was in my advanced class with me. They helped me, they propelled my Spanish, absolutely. And before even going to the course, I was very confident. I was very content with my level. But after coming back and reflecting on the experience, I feel like my level has gone up even more because I was speaking the entire time in Spanish, and I was really taking advantage of that because where I live in Essex, just outside of London, no hay muchos hispanohablantes aquí, ¿vale? So I don't really get the chance to 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 speak much Spanish like I did over there because I don't really get that opportunity here where I live. And I just can't express enough that if you want a fun-filled experience, you want to learn Spanish, you want to meet great people, you want to do some great activities, you want to partake in a course in a beautiful part of Spain, then the immersion course with Lightspeed Spanish is the best place that you should choose if you want to learn Spanish. And take it from someone that's actually done it. I feel like my level of Spanish has gone up even more. And on top of that, double whammy, I've met some incredible, amazing, beautiful people. So, just to recap, you study 3 classes a day for the 5 days, maybe 4. You do fun filled activities together, you have lunch together, you have dinner together, you have plenty of time to go exploring or, do whatever you fancy. And antes de terminar, porque yo soy un aficionado del fútbol, me encanta el fútbol, ¿sí? Yo tenía ganas de ver el estadio de Bernabéu, el estadio de Real Madrid, ¿sí? En Madrid, obviamente. Y para llegar allá, yo tenía que coger un Uber, ¿sí? Y yo hablaba con la taxista todo el tiempo. Y la chica me preguntó, ¿dónde vives, chico? ¿Dónde vives? Y le contesté, yo vivo en Londres, en Inglaterra. Y ella tenía una mirada muy sorprendida, ¿sí? Ella pensaba que yo viviera en Madrid, ¿sí? Y para mí, para recibir un complemento como esto, es mi motivación, es la razón yo comencé mi español. The reason I started Spanish was to receive compliments like this and to be able to hear such beautiful words after such hard work for 2 years or 2 or more years was incredible. And I can't express enough that if you want to learn Spanish, come and join the immersion course in Torrejon con Lightspeed Spanish. You're going to enjoy it, you're going to learn so much, and you're going to meet amazing people, and it will be such an unforgettable experience. ¿Vale? Tú tienes que elegir Lightspeed Spanish. Hasta la próxima. Nos vemos. Gracias.